We are back. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you do so we can get this joint popping. I'm excited to be back. We are about to answer some questions about sync licensing. Then we're going to listen to some music and do some live music reviews from the members in the community. And it's going to be fire. I'm excited about it. Let's go. Let's see what we got in the building. We got Jason Revels. What's good, Jason? Good to see you. We got Desmond Lewis in the building. What's good? We have Jason Dowdy Music from Canada. What's good, Jason? We got produced by Jane. This throws me off every time because I know your name, but then I see the screen name and I don't know if it's Jane or Janie HB. Whatever. Mike O'Connor, what's good? We are back. Jay Carter Music, what's good? Yes, Hub Fam is in the building, and I love it. I love every bit about it. Yeah, definitely was running a little bit behind. I was trying to find my darn water cup and fill it up with water so I can stay hydrated with all this talking. But I found it, and then I was ready to go. So while you guys are loading your questions up, Janie HB, okay, there we go. When it's all pushed together, my brain just goes to mush. So y'all know how we like to kick it off, man. We are going to kick it off with some community wins. There's been a lot of wins popping off. What is it? It's February. February's almost over. Like, we're almost in second quarter. It's crazy. So we're going to kick it off with some wins. Before we kick it off with wins, I want to let those who aren't Hub members know that my birthday is this weekend. So to celebrate, I'm giving everybody who joins Sync Producer Hub by the 22nd a free copy. Where's my book at? Where's that book? I found it. I'm giving everybody a free copy of the I Make Music Not Excuses journal. Also, we got some new gear. We got some new swag at imakemusicnotexcuses.com. So you're going to get this for free. So when you join Sync Producer Hub by the 22nd, I'll hit you up. I'll shoot you a DM inside the community, ask you for your address, and then I'm going to ship you a free copy of this. And then if you want to get some swag to go along with the mindset, just go to imakemusicnotexcuses.com. We got some cool stuff up there. So pretty dope. And yeah, man, come learn how to get your music placed in TV and film like ASAP. You procrastinated last year. Stop waiting. Make it happen this year. It's still early. All right. So I don't, if you do the New Year's resolution thing, February is about to be over. It's time to get on it. All right. So let's get it popping, man. LV Drizzle in the building. What's good? Allison, I see you. Let's see what these wins are looking like. Michael Connor just dropped one recently. Let's see what he's talking about. He says, an interesting win. Thank you. I appreciate the birthday love. I will be, man, I've been forgetting my birthday since like 25. It's crazy. No, I'll be 39. Not quite 40. We're approaching 40, but 39. I got some gray hairs coming in too. It's been interesting to see that progress. So one day I'll just show up live, just grayed out, and you'll just be like, who is this old man? So Michael says, had another opportunity to work on a track with the super talented Chelsea Locklear on a faith-based brief. It was another one that was close to the wire, with the submission process taking us just past the deadline. However, we got an email a couple days ago saying the song was added to the Illuma's Faith library. Let's go. Wait, why did that? What's up with my DJ horn? It like faded out. It had a fade. Anyways, they got an email that Illuma's Faith Library accepted it, which is super dope. What was interesting was that we had a day to turn the song around, and I wasn't happy with the music because strings kept cutting out because of the slow hard disk. That's so annoying. I hate when that happens. But yet, still, the music supervisor already streamed the song and had no suggestions to edit it. If she ends up needing a different arrangement or better vocals, I'll let you know. As of now, it was accepted as is. Thankful for the win, and even more thankful for the chance to tidy things up Ever grateful for the growth and inspiration in this group. Let's keep crushing it. That's fire. We got Miguel in the building. What's good, Miguel? Thanks, LW, dropping that link. That link is in the chat. Let's go. The DJ horn dusting off the mute cobwebs. Exactly. Like, it's crazy. It's just like, man, I haven't been used in a while. So that's super dope. Congrats, Michael. I love to see it. Let's keep it up. Vincent Jewell has been selected for the 2026 Sync roster. What's good, y'all? Sometimes the biggest opportunities come from the submissions you make with the least expectations. That's so true. A couple days back, I submitted an unreleased track to a sync company simply to be considered for their exclusive 2026 sync roster. No pressure, no big expectations, just putting the music out there and letting it speak. Not long after, I got the message that they'd love to include me on the roster. After a bit of back and forth, artist bio, press photos, the usual onboarding details, things slowly started to feel real. Fast forward to now, I'm officially a part of their Sync roster 2026. The roster consists of only 10 selected creatives who will have the opportunity to collaborate directly with major brand partners, including top-tier global names in sports, tech, gaming, film, TV, and lifestyle. Big arena, big responsibility. And it didn't stop there. This is getting juicy. I've already received my first project brief and submitted several tracks. We're moving. This is your reminder. Take the shot. Not every submission needs a huge expectation attached to it. Sometimes the ones you send out quietly without overthinking, just like what Michael did. He was just like, yo, it's not where I wanted to be, but I'm going to submit it to meet this deadline. Those turn into the real opportunities. Keep creating, keep submitting. You never know which door opens next. That's fire. Congrats to Vince. And man, like, it's so true. Like, we overthink this stuff so much. And I come across a lot of producers who overthink it, where they're just like, whether it's they're overthinking the production, or they're overthinking the research, or they're overthinking the submission, or they're overthinking the email that they send with the submission. It's just like, yo, put something together, follow the guidelines we show you in the curriculum, and just go. And then, like, you can adjust along the way, but like, just sending it, you never know. Like, this stuff is so subjective. Just like with the issue that Michael had, like, that personally bothers me a lot. Especially, I know a lot of us are perfectionists and things like that. But like, when sounds cut off too early, or it's just not, it just doesn't feel right, and it just messes with you. But like, yo, even if it's not perfect, especially if the deadline's approaching, submit it anyway. I've done that several times where it's just like, yo, I wish I had more time to like tweak this, make a couple edits or whatever, but I have to get it in. If I can at least get it in, I could buy some more time. Like, they'll give me feedback and that'll buy me more time, but at least I met the initial deadline and kept my word on that front. And then usually it ends up working out. Like, either they'll say, hey, this is fine. And then, you know, meanwhile, I'm like back here tweaking stuff, or they'll just say, hey, can you like fix this, and that? And then I'm like, okay, bet. Now I have more time, and I'm still in the running for, you know, whatever that opportunity is. So I love that. We've seen that already from Michael Connor, from Vince. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. Thank you, Terrence. I appreciate that. Michael says, visit to the doctor is approaching once you hit 40 and the check engine light turns on. 100%, man. Shoot, even before that, man, it's good to go and get things checked out, man, before the engine light comes on. It says check engine light. Is that dealt with by ointment or medication? Both. Hey, man, got to be proactive out here. At age Clint 10 plus 10, I'm very grateful for medical benefits. Fact. Yo, can we talk about that? A lot of people don't think about that when they're like, when you're on the journey to, you know, like doing music full time, or you're like, say you're close to like leaving your job, or say you're not. a lot of people completely underestimate what you really need to be able to like replace that job, because the job a lot of times is covering those medical benefits. So once you do leave that, just know it's all on you now. So you got to make sure you have what's appropriate so that, you know, you can take care of the medicals. For real, when you're trying to be authentic with sounds that don't cut, when they do it, stands out even more. But as Vince proved as well, just submit that joint. For sure. All right, we got some more wins, man. Let's dig into them. We got Miguel. Speaking of Miguel, with 6 placements. Miguel has been racking them up. I was just talking to Miguel, what was that, yesterday? About the Love and Hip Hop placements that popped up. So congrats on those, by the way. And then congrats on these. Jason says you got to come up to Canada for that healthcare. Oh, yeah, because don't you guys get, like, don't you just get it in Canada? So 6 placements. Well, got a ASCAP deposit, and when I logged in to check on the statement, I saw I have 6 more placements, 2 shows, 5 cues placed on 1 show, and 1 on the other, making it almost 3 minutes in total with all cues joined. Crazy. Now, Miguel, tell us, like, was this a part of an album you submitted, or were these just like individual tracks that a publisher had, and they just kind of all got placed at the same time, or was it like an album and then you got multiple plays from an album? Because I'm really curious as to like that, the whole approach with albums, because I've been doing mostly albums for the most part, and I feel like with the albums I see multiple placements on like the same episode a lot from that same album. And I think that's like what it's telling me is that it's a great strategy to like do albums for publishers. Cause a lot of times they're like, I mean, they're just pitching the whole album. It's a whole theme. You know what I mean? So that's fire. Like 6 placements, 2 shows, 5 cues on 1 show. That's super dope. Or is that 1 show, maybe 1 show, multiple episodes? What's good, Kevin Cheek? We got another one. Marshawn with the MLK tribute placement. That's timely. Shout out to Black History Month. Grateful to share that multiple cues from my catalog were licensed and featured during MLK tribute programming aired throughout Black History Month on the CW. Grateful to God, 2026 is already off to a strong start. God's timing is always the best. Keep going. These collab tracks were completed 1.5 to 2 years ago. That's that sweet spot. That 2-year mark is sweet. Something sweet about that. At the right time, your tracks will be placed. Keep submitting and forget. I hope my journey continues to inspire the community. We all are winning. Just don't quit. Everyone's journey is different. Don't take shortcuts. The process is necessary. As you keep creating, you get better. You're getting better every day, perfecting your craft. 100%. Congrats to Marshawn. I know we just got a placement together, at the top of this year? I think that was in January. And then you just got these in February. On fire, man. 3 minutes on the show. Let's go. I got 1 on each episode. 2 tracks were used twice. That's super dope. All from the same EP. Listen, the EP is the cheat code. EP, album, a collection of tracks in the same lane. I'm telling you. Is that it? Like versus somebody hit me up and they was just like, I've been trying to submit this song for sync and just haven't landed it yet. And I was just like, you only been submitting 1, that's it? And I'm like, that may be the problem. And it may be a good song, but it's just like, think about it. Like, if you approach a publisher with a song. Now, I'm not counting like those one-off briefs where it's just like, hey, we're looking for options for this brief. Like, okay, like I'll send little like one-off stuff for that, like 1 or 2 tracks here and there. Like you just, you want to get it in a bucket. I get that. But if you're trying to get like a publishing deal, man, like at least have at least 5 to approach, or just put a whole album together. Because they like, man, I'm telling you, they run through tons of music on 8 episode of a show, a ton of it. So they want volume, man. Michael says, I will never forget the video you did where you talked about how you can use royalties as leverage for purchases and even building financial credibility and legacy. Yeah, 100%. A buddy of mine, he did that. I think he leveraged like a portion of his catalog that was getting synced, and like the royalties from it, and like did a deal with a company to where, like, you know, they forwarded basically a percentage of royalty income in exchange for a check, basically, and he used that to do what he wanted to do. I think they were like in the process of like purchasing a home or something like that. But yeah, it's leverage, man. You're creating leverage. Your catalog is an asset. It's generating something, and investors like to take part in things that earn money without them having to work. So that's always, you know, an option, especially if the stuff is in rotation. It's like, yo, here's a catalog of music that's just, I did the work 10 years ago and it's just racking up royalties. Like, you know, it can be powerful. EP, yeah, like 5 to 7 tracks is an EP. I saw one YouTube that said you need at least 50 tracks. It doesn't have to be at just one library, but 50 plus tracks. Like for like at once, or just like total with a company before you start to see some traction. I became the go-to person for the library. Fire. That's always a great thing, man. Like, to be a go-to is great. That's powerful. Being top of mind, that keeps the work coming in. Jason Dowdy says, did 3 albums and 1 EP last year with 3 different libraries. Testing that theory. We'll see what happens this year. Dope. Yes, I knocked out quite a few albums last year as well. One I posted in the community, which is the Grind Time. And I did some other one is in the works. They're like working on artwork and all that stuff, so that should be dropping soon. What other ones are done? And then like I did, I'm waiting for the marching band joint to drop. That was another collab album. And then some other stuff we pitching, but we about to turn up the heat this year in terms of output. So it's about to be fun. Let's get back to some of the wins, man. And if you guys have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. We got another one from Frime Beats. First TV placement from Own Audio Stock website. What's up, fam? Just got my royalty statement from April to June 2025. First TV placement payout this year. What's wild is it didn't even come from one of the publishers I signed with last year. It came straight from my own site, 5for5soundtracks.com. Swiss show called Startup Zunder. Used the track, $217 so far, aired 7 times already. That's crazy. One track, $217, and it's only been used, or is only aired 7 times. I love it. Not crazy money, but it's proof the catalog's working. Ownership hits different. Exactly, especially when you know it can be licensed over and over and over again. It's crazy. Now that my music's sitting in 2 publishers' catalogs for TV and film, 2, I'm curious to see how this stacks up over time. Sync fam, you focusing more on publishing deals or building your own lane? See placements. Oh, he shared the placement. So that's super dope. Congrats to Frime. Nate got a placement alert. This week has kicked my butt. I've had the flu and have been behind getting any cues, collabs, or anything done. Now the wife and kids are sick. Crazy. All plans this week had to be rescheduled or canceled, and it's really messing up my flow of everything. So I'm ready for the weekend. But then I got a nice surprise on TuneSat today with a new placement. Needed a win, and I got a win. Couldn't have ever done any of it without this community. Shout out to Nate. He got some placements on Below Deck Under on Bravo. Let's go. I love to see it. And then the album I just mentioned dropped from Warner Chappell, the Tasking Hip Hop album. This was the one where I had to make music that didn't really have a specific emotion. It was just supposed to be neutral and feel like nothing. And I feel like we accomplished that based on these comments. And yeah, so that was fun. So the funny thing about this album, I don't always win. So the first batch of tracks I submitted for this project actually got rejected. Most of them got rejected. One, they were like, this is more in the lane, but I still needed to make some tweaks to it. So I made some tweaks to that. And then honestly, I was stuck because I was like, yo, okay, I thought I knew what they wanted, and I apparently I don't. So I actually came to the community and asked the Sync Producer Hub, like, yo, I got to make this feel like nothing. Like, what do you think? Any suggestions? So, a lot of you all kind of helped me out with like some ideas and different chords and stuff like that could probably work. So I just ran with that, and I was like, all right, let's see what happens. And yeah, the rest of the album ended up getting accepted. I did not, let me see. I think I might have made some minor revisions on like a couple of the tracks. For the most part, everything else got accepted. And yeah, some of them I even did on my iPad. Like I was traveling to, I think, LA, and I just had my iPad in the airport cooking up one of the joints. So I was just like, I hope this get accepted. And I just use stock Logic sounds. So yeah, shout out to Logic for iPad. It's proof. It'll get the job done. 5 tracks EP and pitch and repeat, each EP in the same genre lane. If they want more, I guess they will ask for more. I mean, I hope. Yeah, for sure. 50 over 2 or 3 libraries to get traction. Oh yeah, for sure. That's solid. And then after the 50, keep going. Get hundreds in there. I just been grinding on the music with pitching and studying the ad lane. Let's go. We got a question from Jason Dowdy. I'm signing an album to Audio Attack, and I have a lot of people collaborating. They are asking for banking information for direct deposit because I think they collect the mechanicals. Continued. I feel funny asking my collaborators for their bank info for the composer sheet. Have you come across this? How did you handle it? Yes, this is a great question because this is like the business, right? That it can be like uncomfortable, like especially as with somebody's banking info. They're probably like, what do you mean? But no, it's completely normal. So you have a couple different ways you can handle this situation. And usually I kind of talk to, it's like a conversation between, like if you're kind of overseeing the whole project, this is a conversation you can have with the publisher. And usually it can be handled one of 2 ways. If they only want to go through you and just make things easy and simple and just pay you, and then you distribute all the splits and funds to everybody else, you can do it that way. You know, obviously make sure you have everybody fill out like a W-9. Well, you're in Canada, so I don't know if it's a W-9 form, but whatever tax form, so that you can deduct the portion that you pay them from your taxable income. Because if you don't do a tax form and let the IRS know, hey, I pay these collaborators, these contractors or whatever, this amount of money, take this off of my taxable income, then you will be taxed on the whole portion, right? So say if the publisher kicked you $10,000, you're going to get taxed on the whole 10,000. They just going to have extra, they're just going to have their money and they ain't going to have to technically pay taxes on it. So that way, if say you pocket 3,000, then you'll only be taxed on the 3,000. So that's one way to do it. If the publisher just pays you everything and then you have to pay everybody and then you can ask them for their banking info. If you do it that way and you do ask them for their banking information, what I prefer is it comes across more professional versus just like, yo, email me your routing and checking number is, and you can find these templates online. I may have a template, because I've done it. I just I gotta double check and see if like my company name is on it though. That's the only thing. But, send them a tax form, like the whatever tax form you use or they use if they're in the States, a W-9 or whatever. In addition to a ACH/direct deposit authorization form. That way it won't feel sketchy. It will feel professional. And that's the professional way to do it, with the proper authorization form that they fill out, they sign saying you have permission to do direct deposit, or however you want to do it. If you're sending it via whatever, however, PayPal or Cash App or whatever. But that's the cleanest way to do it, in my opinion. Or the other way, if you don't want to do that, is you can tell the publisher, hey, I have collaborators. Can you, reach out to them and kind of make them vendors so that you can pay them directly, which is another option. If it's a bunch of collaborators, that could be an option as well, to where they just do some paperwork with them and then they send their information over to them and then they just pay everybody directly. Then that way you don't have to worry about all the tax forms and the, tracking all of that stuff. Everybody will just kind of get paid directly from the publisher when it's time to do that. So I've done both ways. It just depends on what the situation is and what the situation is with the publisher and things like that. Great question. Desmond says, is it a good idea to include the 30s and 60s cut downs and or stems in disco when preparing to pitch to libraries, publishers, and supervisors? Libraries and publishers, I only do that if I know that's what they need, and that's what they ask for. If it's new and I'm just pitching to get signed, then I'll hold off on that. I'll just send like the full track, full song. And then if they accept it, then we can talk about deliverables, because the sets are different. Excuse me. So, that's how I usually approach it. If it's a music supervisor, I still don't really do the 30s and 60s, but I will do all the other stems. I'll do the full song. I'll do the instrumental. I'll do, a cappella. Occasionally I may have like a drum and bass or whatever. Like if I just have the stems for whatever reason from something else, then I'll send that. And then I'll only do like a 30 or 60 if they're asking for it. And then usually, rarely, honestly, never in my career have I had if I'm working with a music supervisor, have I had them hit me back and say, hey, can you make a 30 and 60 second? Usually it's just full and instrumental is what they're using for the most part. Rinse and repeat. Yep. In the credits, creative advisor, sync producer hub. Exactly. The community doubles as a creative advisor. There you go. We need an IPI for the hub. We get splits. The hub. We can, the whole community. it's like almost 300 producers. We'll all get a piece of the 10% split. That'll be crazy, dude. Can you imagine how big of a headache that'll be for an admin? Yeah, which one? Because I think it's the you give them the W-9 so that you can take the W-9 and turn it into a 1099, and then when it's time to do taxes, you would actually send them, if you met the threshold, you would send them. You have to check the IRS site for the most up-to-date threshold. But if you met the threshold, then you would send everybody you got a W-9 from, you would send them a 1099 so that they can, do what they need to do on their taxes. Speaking of taxes, I have a pile of 1099s that I need to sort through. So, yeah. Fun stuff. Fun time of the year. Yeah, you could do PayPal. PayPal annoys me, but you could do PayPal. Yep, for sure. Are we still in time for March Madness? And will you do the March Madness contest like the last year in the hub? Dang, that came quick. Honestly, shoot, have I seen a brief for March Madness yet? That is a great question. I don't think I have. Has anybody seen a brief? It might come at the top of. No, actually I have. In January, the end of January. Yeah, CBS Sports was looking back in January. So, and then I imagine we'll probably see another one like right at the top of maybe right at the top of March. It's 2026. But yeah. As far as the contest, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I'll even have the bandwidth to do the contest this year. I am in the middle of like finishing up a few albums. I have one album. Once I'm not working on it yet. It's like it started, but there's one we're kind of prioritizing. So I'm finishing that one up. And then once that one's done, I have another one that I got to wrap up. But then we have some other stuff that's in the works, some exciting stuff. But yeah, like it's going to be a lot of collaboration popping off in the hub this year with these projects. Like I'm literally like pretty much every project I've worked on coming out of last year going into this year, like I've brought some type of collaborator on so we could just like take over basically and just get somebody on a little bit of everything. So it's been fun. So yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll see what's going on. But yeah, we have right now I'm kind of tied up on a few. And I got a collab, a couple collabs I got to knock out with the winner from last year, actually, James. So he sent some stuff. So we got to knock out those as well. So it's been busy. It's been a busy first quarter for sure. The library I work with, they usually do the cuts of the 30 and 60, and they just want me to submit full mix. Yeah, yep. I've seen that too, yep, where they knock that stuff out. I have to go kill a spider in the bathroom for my daughter. I understand. Listen, as a father and a husband, I've killed many spiders. I've killed one here live on the stream because it was like literally coming down from the ceiling in the corner of my eye. And yeah, a lot of you witnessed that. I think the threshold is 600. Yeah, I think so. Something like that. But I don't know. The bracket was fun though. The bracket is so fun. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Circling back to compression from the drum mixing session. Or let me see. What do I got? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If the what's this month? Man, it's March already. Dude, it's flying. It's going so fast. Circling back to compression from the drum mixing session and referencing the 5 core production elements, do you class the 808 as a bass element or as a kick and part of the drums and percussion? Great question. I classify the 808 as a bass element. Yes, I classify that as a bass. Tune Edge had March Madness briefs. Dope. Saw some on the artist portal. Deadline was the 15th of this month, I believe it was. Okay. I'm also the music distribution coordinator for our library, and we were talking about recently on creating a playlist for March Madness. Super dope. For a library. I love it. Okay, dope. Love it. Yeah. We'll see what happens with March Madness. You know what? I wonder if that's why the publisher, they were trying to like knock that sports album, get that sports album we did out. Cuz we were talking about that. So I wonder if they're trying to get it out in time for all of that. That'll be interesting. I love sports albums though, because it's really a all year round thing. Like once you put it out, like especially if you write it in a way to where it can work for all different types of sports, you're just like, yo, you have music that can just work all year round between, ads, TV shows, sports shows, sport games, all of that stuff. Full songs and instrumentals. So sports is a great opportunity. Any other questions? And for the new people, welcome. Let us know where you're from and what you do. And if you have any questions. And then a little bit later, we're going to listen to some music. See what y'all been cooking up. Thanks so much for that. Setting up another template with literally 5 tracks plus transition effects to really focus on mass production. Yes, that is the key. That is the key. Yes. Shout out to, we just had a pro session for the premium and VIP members inside the hub, where we did I basically just took a drum loop and just mixed it from the ground up. So that replay is available if you are premium or VIP. Just go to, here, I'll show you. Just go to the classroom, and then go to pro session recordings. And then it'll be in there along with all the other pro sessions we've had. So you can go check it out, get that information, and see how I like to mix drums and stuff. DJ Heat, I feel like I'm new, been so inactive. I understand, man. I understand. Allison sent me a message because I'm only, oh, okay. That's a message to Allison. But yeah, yeah, man. Like the templates are the game changer, especially on albums. If it's something like super specific or a super specific style or sound, like okay, like for the Lo-Fi project that Bronx and Janelle and I worked on, collabed on, like I had like go-to plugins for that. And honestly, I didn't really have to do like too, I said doo-doo. I didn't really have to do too much because they already had like the sonics dialed in with the drums. So it really like did a lot of the heavy lifting. I put a little bit of texture on like the some of the keys and stuff like that. But it was just like go-to plugins for that stuff. And it was just like, boom, we're just gonna use the same thing for that, you know, pick a crash, pick a piano. Like once I had like my little piano or Rhodes or whatever set with the kind of sound that I want from that, boom, this is the one I'm using for the rest of them. And boom, we can just like fly through that stuff pretty quick. I'm gonna like plugins, but I feel that with analog gear it has a different character and I can find my own way in terms of sound. I feel you. I feel you, man. Like, how many of you use like hardware in your workflow, especially like in sync? And if so, how do you like it and how do you approach it when you have to go back and make edits or revisions? Like, is it a part of your chain of just like everything going in? Like if you're just recording, I don't know, say you got a keyboard hooked up, is going through some type of preamp or whatever, or are you like producing everything and then sending it out to some hardware and bringing it back in? Like what's that? I'm curious to see what that process is like. Or do you just wait until everything's done and approved and then put like your final touch on it? I'm always curious about that because I'm like, man, if I get some hardware, what if I have to go back and make it like, you know, make a quick edit or something? Like I would have to like dial that process in so that I can keep everything consistent and still not have it take too much time away. Because I agree, like there's, you know, it's just unique when you got some of that hardware saturation in there. He says, I'm considering on starting getting analog synth instruments and small synthesizer where I can design my own sounds to not rely 100% on computer. I actually had to do that too for a KJ was good. Yes, indeed. We are back, man. I had to get like a hardware synth to do, it was like a chord packs, like kind of, it was like a sample pack, I guess, loop pack or whatever, where we kind of create an 8-bar idea loop or whatever, like construction kits basically. And then we would separate everything, but we could not use any VSTs, like any software instruments or anything like that. We had to use a hardware board. So I went and bought the Korg Minilog, which was really cool. Honestly, I should have kept it, but I just got it for that project and then I sold it because I was just like, for the most part, I just kind of use, you know, the software stuff. But it was a cool little keyboard, man, and it felt good too on the keys. But yeah, I had to do that, and that was fun. Get to turn knobs and stuff. It was fun to turn knobs and push buttons in real life, not just with the mouse. MPC is straightforward and standalone. Yes, it is. I've been enjoying. Yo, speaking of MPC, I'm gonna have to post it in the community, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm having this thing now. I updated the software, and now I have this pop up on the window that says, you know, I don't plugin isn't activated. Go to blah 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 to activate plugin. I have no idea what it's talking about, because when I go in the preferences and go to activations, everything I have on there is the stuff I have on there. I went in and erased the things that I had like on trial or whatever to see if that would fix it. That didn't fix it. But I get this pop up, and then when I hit OK, it's like, it's weird. Like sometimes it'll exit and go do the rest of the thing and go to the home screen. And then sometimes if I wait too long, it does nothing and it's just stuck on that screen. So if y'all know what that's about, let me know before I go down this rabbit hole of research, to get that pop up from popping up during startup on the MPC. I got my fingers crossed on a few direct contacts I made, walking in faith, and still got my foot on the gas. Let's go. Love to see it. I did too. You have to reload every plugin. Wow. Okay. So like deactivate and then reactivate. I'll go through and try that. That's annoying. You know what? I wonder if that's what my guy Bronx was talking about, because he mentioned something. I don't know if it was the same situation, because I could still, like, once I get past that, it's fine. I can work on it, but it's just very, very annoying. So I'll try that. Cool. But yeah, I've been enjoying that. I've even been thinking about running that through I was thinking it would be cool to run that through some like a piece of hardware as well into Logic, just with audio. I think that would be cool. I was working on something with Bronx, and his MPC was having an issue with plugins and finding certain projects on his MPC. Yeah. I wonder if that's same situation he was telling me about. Because he had gave me some tips on some stuff. He was just like, yeah, do this to avoid headaches in the future. Only once. Okay. Man, listen. Yeah, we need that. We need that Spitfire to come through. We need that Spitfire to come through on the MPC. That'll be fire. And I've been pleasantly surprised, even with the string VSTs and the piano VSTs on MPC sound good. Like I'm using that. I think I'm going to use that. I think it'll be a fun project. I have one that's lined up, and I'm going to try and produce the whole thing on the MPC. So y'all pray for me. But no, I've been getting used to the workflow. It's actually pretty straightforward, man. I like it. Like everything it's just right there. And it keeps me, you know what I like about it? It keeps me from overproducing, because once you start pushing that limit with the plugins, it lets you know, and it's just like you starting to do too much, fam. Like you starting to use too many sounds. So once it start doing the little saving thing and kind of, showing, hey, you kind of running out of memory here, then I know, okay, I'm close to like just being done with this. Yeah, I agree. I like the versatility of having the same sound standalone and as a VST. MPC is the Masa Lime of software. Masa Lime. I haven't used the software. I I haven't used the MPC software yet. I don't think I want to be honest with you. Like, because I just like if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna just go to Logic. Like, if I'm like, I want to use the MPC as the MPC, the hardware. Unless there's some, I don't know, maybe there's an advantage of using the software, but I don't know. Supposedly they got some stuff launching on the MPC units. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, dude. The pop-ups, like, it's crazy. I wish I could I wish I can show y'all, but it's not, I don't have it plugged up or anything. But yeah, it's just like little plug-in activation pop-up. And the crazy thing, it doesn't even show you what plug-in. It's just, you know, saying your stuff ain't activated. But then once you get past it, stuff works as if it's activated. So it's like a little, I don't know. But is that, maybe it's an MPC thing? Is that an MPC thing? Is that like every time you upgrade the software, you got to do that? Because that would be a pain. The software on the computer or the software on the actual hardware? Okay, no. All right, well that's good. That's good. Somebody posted in the community, contact crashing. Can we talk about that? I remember a few of us Eric posted this. I remember a few of us talking about how Contact was crashing a lot more lately with the insolvency. When the that's hilarious. Like, insolvency story comes out, all of a sudden Contact crashes more. I found this link a little bit ago, and I've been having a better experience after going through the process. It's not perfect, but I can actually work with it now. Oh, that may be helpful. Man, I was just talking to somebody else the other day about it was doing something weird, man. Um oh, this is it crashing with the DAW or in standalone mode. Yeah, Contact's been doing weird stuff for like at least the last two versions. I think I've done this too. Um this may be useful. Yeah. Shout out to Eric for sharing this. Good old Contact. Mega Man says, did you need or use the MMusic portal? The little software center thing. I think I log into it on the hardware to activate stuff like my profile. But and then I think to like register stuff and like download stuff is the only time I'm usually in the MMusic portal. I hope they don't do the fragmentation thing and make the Spitfire plugins available only for XL and Live 3. But hey, that's the nature of the business. That would suck. I would hope they would make it. I hope they would make it available for like at least anything that can run like the latest MPC software. Oh, not needed for standalone. dope. Another advantage of standalone, man. Less tech login stuff to go wrong. So yeah. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to review music. I'm excited. It's been a minute since I've heard some dope music from the community, so we're gonna dig into it. Go grab a snack, grab something to drink. You may want to skip the lime masa chips, just saying. But yeah, we'll be back in a few bits. Listen, man, we can't. I was trying my hardest to like not be muted day one. I don't even know how that happened, to be honest with you. I haven't hit mute at all today. I haven't hit mute. So I don't, maybe it was probably from the last time we streamed and I muted myself. It carried over. Anyways, we're back for the live music review, seeing if your music is ready for TV. If it is, we'll let you know. If it's not, we'll give you some feedback to hopefully get it where it needs to be so you can start pitching his music. I thought the sound was behind like old karate. That's hilarious. Not only are we back, the mute button is too, with a vengeance. Crazy. Anyways, we're going to start with the 7-day leaderboard. While I'm pulling his leaderboard up again, drop fire emojis in the chat if y'all ready to hear this dope music. So we got, let me see, Frime, we got Nate, and we got Tim, top 3. We're playing theirs first, as long as they have something submitted. If not, we'll just keep it moving. Keep it pushing. But yeah, that's where we're going to start. Didn't even know I was number 1 on the leaderboard. So cool. Let's go, man. You've been contributing. You've been getting those points. Let's go. I got pistachios on deck tonight and some fruit jerky. A couple fruit jerkies. I need to reach out to this fruit jerky company. Actually, I think I did, and they just ignored me. So I'm going to reach out again. Persistence is key. Because I eat them all the time, and I would love to share them with the community. So we got to figure that out. All right, I'm seeing fire emojis. Let's go. Let's go. Frime, let's see if you got a submission in here. I forgot how to do this. It's been so long. We do. All right. Cinematic track called Sport Venom from my sport-themed album Victory Is Art. We were just talking about sports too. Featuring live horns. Oh my. Oh my. Live horns from that boy Franco. Let's check this out. I'm off for some live horns. I hear them. Nice progressions. It sounds like sports all day. Yep. Let's see how it ends. It keeps getting bigger. Let's see how it ends. Come on, man. Let's go. Janie HB thinks it's fire. LW says this could work on video games too. I would agree. Yeah. This could almost be a spy thriller too, undercover action. Yeah, it's got that like that pulsating rhythmic thing going on with the instrumentation. Grit, determination, the fight for survival. Maybe even a competition show. Reality show. Yeah. Dope work, bro. Y'all killed it. It's very unique fusion style with a hint of Stranger Things, analog sounds and chords. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right. Number 2, we got Nate. That thing is ready, by the way. Let's see if we got a submission from Nate this week. Nate, who recently, wasn't that Nate who had some placements come through after being sick? Oh, by the way, I did not get sick from that family outing, but the rest of my family did. It's not funny. It's not funny. But I dodged a bullet. I was surprised. I was just like, yo, like, for sure I'm going to catch this, at least from my wife. Like, I'm all up in her face, like, a lot. So surely I'm catching something at some point. I didn't, man. I beat that thing. I beat it. I had to get on it early though. Like, as soon as we came home, bro, I was on I was just boosting the immune system. I was just like, I cannot get sick. I do not. It's inconvenient. Nobody wants to be sick, man. So for those who did catch it, man, hoping y'all recover, man, because it was rough, man. My wife, she was feeling it for a minute. It wasn't fun. So hopefully y'all getting better, man, or already better. All right, Nate. Let's see. Did I pass Nate, or did Nate submit? Maybe he didn't submit. I don't see it. Okay. All good. Boss battle energy. Yeah, it does have that. Just like LW mentioned with the video game stuff. I can hear that. All right, we got Tim Bird up next. Let's see if Tim got something for us. I do not see a Tim Bird submission this week. It's all good. Let's go down the list. Let's see if we got something from B Ward. He's number 4. Nope. Oh, yes. My bad. Here he is. This is a powerful universe, love scene type track. Young Ghost meets young Tasha, maybe. Use some vocal chops and riffs just for a sound reference. Check me out. We shall do that.
"80 ways.
It's a vibe. That'd be a fire song. Yeah, this needs some vocals on it, man. Find a writer. Especially since you threw the female vocal chops on there. Turn this to a full song. Love the vocal textures too. The background stuff is going on. I like that. Jay Long says nice guitar. I would agree. Yeah, man. So yeah, like in terms of like the track, I think the track is fire. Sync readiness, obviously, we swap out those vocal samples or chops with an actual vocalist, turn that joint to a song and shoot, pitch that joint. It's a vibe. Mr. High C was good. It has been a minute. Hope all is well. So yeah, good work, Brian. Always coming with the fire. All right. Where should we start? Let's start from the top. Let's take it back up to the top with Gabriel De Los Reyes. Let's see. SoundCloud. Let's see if SoundCloud wants to play nice with us today. It does. Dialed in. I like that progression. I think the bass could be louder on here. See how it is. Not sure where the vocal chops are coming from. May or may not have to take those out for sync. Here, I feel like it starts to kind of go somewhere else melodically. I would kind of stick to what's going on, like the main idea. Like, doing too much in SoundCloud. But it's chill though. I like that chord, like that main chord progression, sticking with that, turning that bass up. Maybe adding some type of soft riser or swoosh between sections, maybe. Got the sting ending there. Yeah, not mad at it. Could be a nice bed for something. News, weather, something corporate, maybe. Corporate vibes. Larry Bradshaw was good. Nice vibe, good space in the instrumentation and chord progression. Yeah. So for sure. James McGregor was good. All right. Let's keep it going. Yeah, overall, good work, man. Keep it up. We got Janet. Janie HB. All right, here's my track for the feedback. It's a glamorous dance house with a punchy rhythm, atmospheric leads, and modern bass. Perfect for a fashion runway vibe or for ads. Hope you all enjoy. Nice. Like the mix on this. Yep. Could maybe be a little bit more solid on the Sting ending. Dun. But I like this, man. Instrumentation is 100% human created. It's always a plus. And yeah, nailed that. I'll do a whole album of that stuff. Definitely runway material for the models to walk to. Yep, perfect BPM for that. It was full and not distracting as well. Like the balance was like spot on. Futuristic vibes. Yep. Red Ray is rocking with it. What's up, Red Ray? Yep. Let's go. I think that thing's ready though. Definitely fashion, 100%. Even, ads, all of that stuff. All right, we got Down to the Wire by Keith. It's a track setting the mood for impactful performance, the preparation and build up for the big moment, working on presenting options within one cue as a cohesive sound. Let's check it out. No doubt. I feel the tension immediately. A lot of dissonance. Exactly. Where is Patty? I like this. I think the volume overall can come up. I think I would bring some of the strings a little more center in the mix. It felt like there wasn't a lot in the center of the mix. Everything was just kind of panned and moving around. So I would probably either bring some like more center or maybe glue it together with I don't know, maybe a string layer that's more kind of center stereo, whatever, just to fill up that space. But I like it. I like the tension. I like the dissonance in it, the uncertainty. Thought it was cool to add the like hip hop elements in there. But yeah, like overall in the mix, I just think some minor tweaks on. Yeah, I just think it just needs to be turned up, master vibe. Yep. And then something to fill that. I feel like something's like nothing's missing. Like the things are there. I just think something needs to kind of come to the center a little bit, melodically or whatever. But yeah, good stuff. Let's go, Keith. And I think you gave him some options as well. You know, you got like some minimal options. You got some options with the drums. You got some more like the cinematic drums in there. So yeah, I think you did that in terms of presenting options within one cue. I think I was hearing a chime bell in my head. Chime bell equals cowbell. You always need more. Yeah. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. That was Keith. Felipe. He says, yay, live music reviews are back. Love to see all those wins already at the start of the year 2026. I've been working on a minimal ambient hybrid tension album. Here's one of the tracks called Sneaky Way. Have a nice weekend. Excuse me. And keep up the good work. Hit the mic and everything. Such a powerful burp. All right, here we go. Good tip from Michael. It's ready, Felipe. I can just tell immediately. It's minimal tension, like. That's it. That's all you need. Minimal tension music. Even if it was just this part, this beginning part, like they'll use that. But this is what I like about this piece. And it's not always the easiest thing to do with minimal tension music, is create it in a way where it builds while still being minimal. And I think he did that great because it was still minimal, but you feel the build. You can even see it. Like as minimal as it is, you can see the slight build to where it's not like the same thing the whole way through. Even though he definitely, for like, I've gotten placements where it's like I've done stuff just like this first section for like 2 minutes and just at random, and then they used it. So yeah, you were sneaking up on each section. Yeah, you could feel that, right? Loving this, well put together. Somebody might end up dead. Yeah, it was tense, man. The gated tense chords are a nice touch. I agree. Sneaky Way, I was thinking it was going to be dramedy from the title, but this is a fire _ attention track. Nice work. Yeah. I rock with it, man. I think that is ready. That album should definitely go to work for you, without a doubt. Michael Connor says, we are back. Cotillion by the Danube is a, I know I said that crazy, is a hip-hop waltz track I submitted for a brief via TuneEdge. This was a fun, challenging, combining 2 time signatures. Oh, wow, this should be interesting. Hip-hop drums aren't usually in 3/4 beat, true, but I really enjoyed fusing the 2 styles together while adding a couple of spicy urban flavors. Let's go hot peppers to the original classic waltz tune. Hope you enjoy. Hopefully this lands a placement. Let's go. Let's get those hip-hop waltz placements, Michael. Let's check this out. And congrats on it being signed. Ooh. I like this. Love that. I like the marching band snares with this. That's a nice touch. Oh my. Come on with the 808. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was unnecessary, Michael. Unnecessary. That was unnecessary, man. Completely uncalled for. Like, oh man, come on. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that chord change in that way at that time. Crazy. Okay, so let's talk about this public domain stuff, man. I love public domain stuff because I notice, especially for the public domain Christmas stuff that I've released, I see a spike in streams every year around the same time for like the Christmas covers and stuff like that. But when you have those popular tunes, like this is one of those tracks, I didn't know what the name of the track was until I seen the brief, right? Like you just don't think about it, but you hear it all the time. And this is something, if you hear all the time, they're probably syncing it all the time. So if you have a version that's unique, I think you could take advantage of some cool opportunities that way. Because it's something that's already working, is already looked for. So yeah, E flat minor to A minor. See, y'all gonna have me in here practicing chords. It's the placement of it. Crazy. But yeah, good work, man. All right, let's go. And congrats on that joint getting signed too. I hope it gets placed. Kevin Cheek, what's up? Good to be back in the live reviews. It is good to be back. I agree. This is a track I composed for that 2000s R&B Tyler Perry Studios brief. Omega Johnson collaborated with me with his rap verses, and I had my wife sing the hook. It's titled Selfish Love. Let's go.
Not with the days illuminating and the nights revealing. A runaway love built on slow walks and long talks. A vibe laced with a magnetism and strong sparks. I reflect on every moment from the day we met, carrying over regrets and how I placed my bet. My aunties grow me for the story, I blush flush, cause how could I forget your mere image trying to make me sweat? Time moves when you blink. Coffee date, museum, then it's dinner and drinks. I won't pressurize you, so I don't overthink. We curled up on a movie and you gave me that look. Next morning, trust and believe you gon' let that man cook. Grab a coach from the hook for temporary goodbyes, but then I'm caught up with the smile in your eyes.
Yeah, they captured that era
chase,
for sure.
Like running back, catch your waist about face, run it back.
Like late 90s going into 2000s.
Consider me greedy for the way you speak to me, for the way that you see me. It's so significant, the charm of heaven. You are my arm and frees me to understand how those folks might just want to be me. Yep. So glad I got the wrong ones out of my system. I reminisce for the lessons, but I just haven't missed them. The timing of you's like emerging with the diamond in the rough to make me feel I finally grabbed my wisdom. Away from the schism, there's variations on the theme, similar to a John Coltrane love supreme.
See how it is. Yep. I rock with it. If I had to change anything, it would just be just turning up that the female vocal up. Just a little bit. But yeah, no, that's super smooth. It's a night for Groove City. I know y'all grooving tonight. But yeah, that's I think y'all did good for that brief. Shout out to the collab. So many collabs happening. It's crazy. I love to see it. Something a bit different from my suspense tracks. We got Janelle. Let's get it. Oh, came in with the drums on full spice. Drums are smacking. See how it ends. Man, that joint started just on 10 immediately. Then the drop. I like that. I'm gonna have to. I'm taking notes. Like just coming in, I like how it just starts and then it drops, and then I like that. I've heard a few of y'all do that. I'm gonna do that for some future tracks. I like I like just how it captures your attention immediately. We're not waiting for the build up. Forget the 12-second intro. Let's go all in, drop it out. And I think that's a great little edit. How long is this? Yeah, it's about like 7, 8. It's a little sting right there. It's a little built-in sting. I'm all for it. Janelle bringing the heat. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Y'all been cooking. I see. I hear. All right, Eric P. I had a dramedy show in mind for this. It was picked up by a few libraries when I submitted this one on That Pitch. Let's check it out. Almost Invisible. Dramedy vibes immediately. Yep. It's lighthearted. Hey, just the new wave. Sting intros. Let's do it. We should all put Sting intros on our tracks for next week. How creative can we get with Sting intros? Got the Sting ending in there. Like the drums, like the strings. Yeah, I think it's dramedy. Shouts to Libraries already picking it up. I can see somebody using that, especially in some content. It's like, it's fun. Still got a little bop to it with the drums and things like that. Simple melody. I love it. Yeah. Even the strings too could maybe come up a little bit. Some minor adjustments. But yeah, man. You nailed the vibe for sure. Good work, Eric. Miguel, we will not play. See, I thought I was going to play Miguel and forget that he's MVP. No, not tonight. I remembered. We're going to come back to Miguel. Dimitrik. What's good, family? Hopefully everyone is having a great start in 2026. Wanted to start with the trap vibe on this one. Hope everyone enjoys its winning season. Military Minded is the track name. Let's go. Let's get these W's, y'all. Snare punching through already. I can hear sports using this. I hear y'all with the progressions tonight. The build up. I like how these 808s are hitting too. It's ready. Sheesh. Got straight to it. Let's go, New School. Come on and join us, man. Yeah, synth was fire. Let's go. Strings are stringing. Great build into a climax. Yeah, that build was dope. And then I think it was another one in, where is it? Like in here? This one. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. He could have. You want to get super spicy with for the editors. If you want to get the editors excited, throw a Sting ending right after that little build up. Dun, and then let it breathe for what, 4 bars? Then come in. Boy. Yeah, that joint ready though. Even as is, they'll take it. That's dope. Let's go. I love the energy on that joint. TJ mentioned the brace at the beginning. It did catch my attention like immediately. It drew me in. I'm not sure. it sounded like major, like it kind of went major, or like the relative major in the minor scale, or in the, like the minor key that it was in. All right, Jason Dowdy's up next. This probably sounds horrible over the mic. Let me. Okay, ready or not? Phil DeReal blessed this one, perfect for promos, highlights, and adrenaline fuel showdowns. I don't know why I took a massive bite of this fruit jerky when I have to talk. Whether it's the final quarter or a pregame hype reel, ready or not doesn't knock, it kicks the door in.
We ain't come to play around. We only came to get the crown. So show me my opponent now. Where they at? Cause ain't nobody backing down. They say the bigger that they are, like what they said, the harder that they falling
that
down.
That little art bass is crazy.
We ain't come this far to stop now. And we don't leave unless we leaving with the crown. Yeah, big dog, we taking over the game. Beast mode, it ain't no way we the same. Other teams, we told them stay in the lane.
What up, Keith?
If you ain't ballin', you might as well get out the way. We coming to ball, you ready or not? We coming to ball, you ready or not? Head in the game, we got it on lock. We coming to ball, you ready or not? When that clock start ticking, it's time to turn it up. They all claim they the biggest, and I done heard enough. My team got in the mix, knew that would stir them up. They see that fire inside, and that's what burn them up. Anyone get in the way, gon' get ran over. Every day my team been grinding, I'm talking bad roller. Competition, we gon' strike them, just like a mad cobra. There's no doubt me and my squad about to take it over. Yeah, big dog, we taking over the game. Beast mode, it ain't no way we the same. Other teams, we told them stay in the lane. If you ain't ballin', you might as well get out the way. We coming to ball, you ready or not? We coming to ball, you ready or not? Head in the game, we got it on lock. We coming to ball, you ready or not?
What is up with y'all and these build-ups tonight? Like, it's been build-up after build-up. This was fire. It's ready. Like that, ready or not. I foresee a lot of placements landing this year with the stuff y'all cranking out, man. At least at the bare minimum signings, but y'all cranking out craziness. And then I just learned that Jason don't even play keys. Like, I honestly, shout out to producers who don't play keys, but y'all like make stuff sound very cohesive, as if you know keys. Like, it sounds great. Which just goes to show you, like, you don't have to be like a musician to be a great producer. Like, you just have to have a great ear and vision to put stuff together, because y'all crushing it, man. Collab takes things to the next level. It's build up night, right? I know, right? All right, let's go. We played Frimes earlier. We had Jermaine. This one was produced by Jason Dowdy, getting down on everything. Jason Dowdy produced it. It was co-produced by Jermaine. Jermaine is the artist. We got cinematic hip-hop motivational anthem, Built to Go the Distance, Would love feedback on production mix and overall impact. Let's go.
Fire in my eyes, you see it burning from the bottom I rise. The glory I earn, power and confidence, can't nobody stop it. How can you describe this? Tell them that it's greatness. Greatness from effort, if you know, then you know. Get a sin in my essence before I
Go
walk
again.
through the door. My status quo, off the chart, they can't compare. This is God, body, mind, and soul. Yeah. Every day put in work, no room for defeat. No one can contest, no one can compete. My ambition, reach highest levels of achievement. Authentic skill set, never fail, better believe it. Fire in my eyes,
Facts.
see it burning from the bottom I rise. The glory I earn, power and confidence, can't nobody stop it. How can you describe this?
He's not.
Against this, it will be
Surprising me
your demise.
too.
Engulf you in flames from the fire in my eyes. The whole world in chaos, burning with madness. Still I rise like a phoenix from the ashes. So get your team, bring who you bring. I will turn your whole team into smithereens. Those are results for those who
Repetitive
go against
tracks.
me. Nothing but smoke clouds and fire left on the scene. Can't stop this. No matter how hard you try. This is greatness. Every day I rise high. You can't stop this.
That's
No matter
dope.
what, I will survive. This is greatness. Yeah. Without the struggle, you can't build the muscle to triumph over adversity. Find the power within. Tell yourself you worthy. Learn how to play the game. And if they won't fire, bring the flame. Go against
Nice
this,
drop.
it will be your demise. Engulf you in flames from the fire in my eyes. The whole world in chaos, burning with madness. Still
What
I
does
rise like a
Jason
phoenix from the
practicing sound
ashes.
like?
Fire in my eyes, you see it burning
Like, what's the next level?
the glory I earn, power and confidence, can't nobody stop it. How can you describe this? Tell them that it's greatness.
Cinematic vibes. Like the drums, vocal energy is there. Subject, lyrics, energy. Yeah. That's also the whole cinematic hip hop stuff is awesome because I feel like it crosses well too into like sports and like fitness and workout playlists and stuff like that. Like songs like that I'll add to like my workout playlist just to have something hype to work out to. So like you get the streams from that. By the way, it's released on DSP, so if y'all want to add that to your workout list, it's out there. But yeah, super dope. Jason with another 3-pointer from an assist with Jermaine. I know y'all racking up the assists. I love it. All right, we got Joshua Long in the building. I've been working on building my rock catalog, which is, listen, I heard Joshua's rock tracks for the first time, and I think it was like after I've heard his other stuff, and I was just like no, like you do rock well. Like it didn't sound like somebody trying to do rock. Like it's like, yo, I do this. Rock catalog and in particular a rock rap EP, that's dope. This is one of the instrumentals called No More Tears. General feedback where this could be placed and any suggestions are welcome. All right, let's check it out. Catchy melodies. Probably turn up the drums a bit. Guitar is blazing. Nice. With the rock with the cinematic elements, great combination. I don't think that'll ever become dated. Like cinematic rock. Hip hop has had a run too. It, like anything fused with cinematic, I just feel like becomes timeless. Yep. That would be dope. Oh yeah, easily. This is the crazy part about it all. This is the crazy part about it. Is mostly step edit. Like the stuff you be playing, like I'm literally thinking you're just over here just keying it up. He's just step editing it. It's like that would take me a long time. And it comes out great. But yeah, so yeah, only thing on this, like structure's there, instrumentation's there. I feel like the drums are a little bit over compressed, I would let those joints go a little bit, like come off of the compression a little bit, so they can so we can feel the dynamics of the drums and the volume of the drums, because it sounds like a compressor's kind of smashing them a little bit, but how they're played and everything on point. I think you nailed it with this one. Like the little cinematic elements in there with the little drop and all that stuff. Really cool. Great structure. Great work. That thing is ready. We need to see Jason's process. The step, like step editing keys and chords, because it comes out great, man. But I've been in the studio with other producers, like young hip hop producers, man. I'm like, it's like it's a gift, seriously, to like, because you don't have like this mental boundary sometimes that a musician has. Because it's, you know how like so much sometimes that it can just hinder you in some way creatively, where it's just like it has to make sense. But when you don't have that, you can explore in a different way and come across some like just some crazy dope stuff, just because your approach is different than a like traditional musician's approach. I think it's like the dopest thing to watch, like somebody put together melodies and chords without even using the keyboard. So respect. Let's go. Yeah, I got the CLA 3 on drums, too high. I'll get them right. Perfect. Dope. Yep. Good to go. My fingers are still recovering from learning that string run you programmed that to play. That again, when we hear the orchestration of these things, like, it's crazy. Like, what the ear? It's the ear, man. The ears is crazy. All right. Greg Johnson. Been a viewer listener for over a year now. Time to participate. Let's go. Not formatted for sync as of yet. What I see is a buddy cop action scene. Rogue feds chasing our heroes because they have a fed rat snitch in the back seat that they're trying to keep safe in South Texas. I'm here to learn, good and bad. Hit me with it. Let's go. It has like a retro investigative action vibe. Definitely hear what you're referring to with the cop buddy cop action scene. Mix is solid. I would probably turn this electric piano sound thing, I would probably turn that down a little bit. Yeah. This is dope. Sting, well, you already said it's not formatted for sync as of yet. Minor tweaks there, honestly. So you know what you need to do with that. I would turn that electric piano sound down. Mix is not bad at all. I like it. It has this, it just kind of has this. Maybe some transitional sounds in there, section to section. Yep. But yeah, I can hear some kind of like action, tension, Beverly Hills Cop, New York Undercover. Yeah. Streets of Rage vibes. I gotta play that. I gotta play that for old time's sake. I will never forget when I got my first Sega Genesis. And it had I had Streets of Rage. Man, I got that, and they got me this little tent where I can set up. So I set up the tent, then I got the TV. I put the TV in the tent, put the Sega in hooked the joint up. So I was just in the tent on Sega all Christmas week. Like it was. Then my dad came in. He was like, "Bro, it's hot up in this joint. Like you about to start a fire. You can't have this hot stuff up on this plastic." Tent, you gonna melt the joint. Oh man, good times. I think I heard the word retro. I think it'd be great for some time specific scenes. Yep, for sure. I agree. Good work, Greg. Thanks for submitting. Please continue to submit some more so we can hear it. Terry Thompson is up next. Says, "Hey Hub fam, this song Drive It Home is something I thought might find a home in the sports world. Highlights, updates, maybe even advertisement, trucks, SUVs, muscle car, industrial cleaning products. Looking forward to the feedback. Let's check it out." The 90s, man. I'm telling you. It's a great time. Facts. Oh, wow. Yeah. Man, this was taking me back to like some Stevie Wonder vibes with some slightly different instrumentation. You know what it's reminded me of? It's reminded me of a Master Blaster. I think I think it could use better instrumentation with as far as the brass sounds are concerned. If you're going for the advertisement stuff, sports stuff, or it could also be the octave that the brass is being played as well. If you're going for the sports stuff, maybe layering it with the higher octave, that's a little brighter to kind of tap into the brighter frequencies of the brass. But I hear where you're going with the sports stuff. This part kind of threw me off a little bit, because I kind of just lost the rhythm. I wasn't sure exactly where it was going. So here I would probably just swap that out with just a simple sting ending, let it breathe for a little bit, and then come back in on that, on that other part. But yeah, I think a different brass articulation would make it fit better, in my opinion. Let me run that sting ending back. Yeah, you got the sting endings there. But yeah, bouncy and brassy. Yeah. Training montage. Marching band snare could be absolutely, but that would be dope. That would kind of help fill up some, that would give it some interesting rhythmic stuff too. Cause I think what you have there, like melodically, like I probably wouldn't add much, to that. I think that's solid. Just kind of playing around with some different articulations in brass. So good stuff, man. Let's go. An exercise in lo-fi. This is Allison exercising. Now, let's see. She probably nailed it. Like Allison has a wide range of of genres that she does apparently. Let's check this out. Sounds good so far. So it needs a kick, a snare, and a hi-hat. Maybe. You may not even need a hi-hat because you got the little tambourine shaker thing going. Oh. That's it. That's all you need right there. Oh yeah, finish that. You got all the elements there. I heard a lo-fi joint today that was old school soul. Danye Goodman is out of control. Oh, 100% out of control. The dude's crazy. Dude has permanent vibe locked into his bones. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. No, this joint caught a vibe like right at the end. Slide those drums, have those joints come in. Yeah, no, you nailed it, Allison. You nailed it. I've heard about 18 different genres from Allison. She nailed all of them. Super smooth, especially with the guitar. Yeah. Sounds good, man. Yeah, just right there. That's what is there. That's what we were waiting for. All right, we got Truman. This is a collab with my bro. Another collab. Jason Revels on the beat and me on the mic. This was for the Tyler Perry wedding theme hip-hop song Brief. Fun fact, these lyrics are what I wrote and recited at my actual wedding. Who knew almost 11 years later it could possibly be placed in a movie? That's wild to think about. Let's check it out.
I'm ready to say I do, my face can't lie. I'm ready to say I do and say it with pride. I'm ready to say I do, take this bride. I'm ready to say I do, I'm ready to say I do. I'm ready to say I do, my face can't lie. I'm ready to say I do and say it with pride. I'm ready to say I do, take this bride. I'm ready to say I do, I'm ready to say I do. It's only been a while, but it seems like a lifetime since we first connected and you gave me that lifeline. To be the wife of mine is all that I want from you. Now the time is here for us to become glue. This isn't a front for you, it's coming straight from here. If there's ever any doubt, let me make it clear. I'll take you where you wanna go and do what you need. Because our love is so strong, I know you do it for me. I'm new to the sea, I've never met someone of your caliber. I think if you would say to myself,
I was waiting for the bass to come in.
I smile and just reflect on how happy I am. I see your face is no mistake, I'll do the max that I can to make you happy, comfortable, feel loved and protected. And even with disagreements, you're not disrespected.
Come on.
I look at my checklist, you got every item covered. No matter what we go through, it's no denying I love you. That's why I'm thinking of you in the highest regard. Together we can shoot for the highest of stars. So we're here now, and as sure as the sky's blue, that's how sure I am that I'm ready to say I do. I'm ready to say I do, my face can't lie. I'm ready to say I do and say it with pride. I'm ready to say I do, take this bride. I'm ready to say I do, I'm ready to say I do, I'm ready to say
Super
I
catchy
do, my
hook.
face can't lie. I'm ready to say I do and say it with pride. I'm ready to say I do, take this bride. I'm ready to say I do, I'm ready to say I do. 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 I'm ready to say I do.
Hey, somebody in this community needs to bring home a Tyler Perry check. All them dang on briefs he been popping off over the past month. I just want somebody to walk away with something. Good work. If I had to change anything, it would probably be just turning up the kick and bass on that to feel that. But nah, man, the hook is hooking. I love how the track is building. Yeah, I think y'all nailed that vibe for that brief. And yeah, even for other things, I think this would work for, like, Just Say I Do. Just looking at the title, could definitely be used for some other sync stuff. It feels like the Ghostface Killer love story arc from the Wu-Tang show. Man, that was a great show. That was a great series. Oh man. That was a great series. Like, musically, the vibe, like, yeah. They did that well. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Dope thing about, like, again, this is why I always preach sync, and why I've been preaching sync for over a decade, is because songs that you did years ago at some point could be needed. and you can always redo production, update production, whatever. Like, it seems like they, you know, him and Jason linked up, collabed, and, you know, did whatever, added whatever they need to do, and brought it back to life to submit for a new opportunity. That's what's so dope about it, because, like, your music doesn't ever really get old. Like, even if you created it years ago, it's just like, yo, it's in the catalog. It can always be reworked, rearranged, whatever, and revived. And I think that's super duper dope. I know there's been old songs and old ideas that I've brought back, like, oh shoot, this is actually perfect for that. You know, updated production, and then boom, send it off. So dope work, guys. Keep it up. And I thought that was interesting too, to have hip hop wedding songs, because there's not a lot out there, especially ones that, like, I think the one they mentioned, I'm like, honestly, that's the only one I can think of that gained the popularity that it gained from the reference track that they had. So good work. Like, just having that joint in the catalog is crazy. Yeah. Great job on that. All right, we got Teddy Burr. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. I'm dropping an idea for a horror trailer. I'm trying to develop this type of writing. Glad we're back on. Let's go. Great start so far. I like that. All right. Did I DJ Horn that last one? That's for the last one, if I didn't do that before. But yeah, this was dope. I don't feel horrified, but I think it's still, I think it could be maybe for like some light scary stuff, like some scary stuff that like the kids could probably still watch. You know what I mean? But it's still in that lane. It's still in that lane. Love the instrumentation. Love the tension. Love the whole thing is a vibe. You nailed it. It definitely started to get scary. Like at first it was just like, oh, like suspenseful, a little tense. Then you brought even more attention in there. Then it was like, okay, something may be about to happen that I don't want to happen. So yeah, well played. I rock with it. We got John Carter up next. Keeping with the theme of leaving comfort zones, I recently got requested by a client to try my hand at a lo-fi type instrumental. Lo-fi is on one. I told you I was going to come around. Like when lo-fi first started popping off and, you know, it was like super duper trendy. Sync takes a while to kind of catch up. So like people were asking like, is lo-fi needed for sync? I was like, I haven't really seen many briefs. Now I'm like seeing all types of lo-fi briefs. So they intended to use for a lifestyle vlog channel. This is what I came up with. I call it a little bit of flavor. Yeah, you did it well. Keep it up. Let's go. Woo. It's a vibe. I like that little vocal riff. Facts. Yep. Y'all got me wanting to dig in that R&B bag with these chords tonight. I like that. I like it. Lo-fi is fun. Cause you don't really you ain't gotta do a whole lot. Like, it's all about texture and vibe with the lo-fi stuff. You know what I mean? And I think you nailed that perfectly. Get the little synth run. Yeah, love it. Let's go. Rich says, unfortunately, I've been under the weather for the past week, so I'm going to miss tonight's Sync Producer Live. I'll try to review and comment people's submissions, but my sinus infection, congestion, and headache are kind of knocking me out. Oh, Rich, get better soon, Rich. We hope you get better. I know a lot of people have been under the weather, man. It's been crazy. Clint's Groovy After Dark Playground on the air Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 a.m. Hilarious. Dope stuff. All right, here we go. Some more R&B. Kevin KJ Johnson posting up a classic 6/8 R&B track that I submitted for the TPS Project Opportunity through TuneEdge titled Never Leave My Wife. This one is for everybody who loves their wife more than life itself. Let me know what you think. It's 3 minutes 35. I can't read today. It's 3 minutes and 35 seconds. It's because I'm trying to read it like I'm okay. Clint may cut it and miss the ending. We'll skip to the ending. Let's check it out.
Been together for years, but it feels like a lifetime. Cried a whole lot of tears. Had our share of the good times, and after all we've been through, still wouldn't trade nothing for you. Girl,
hey, hold on. Oh man. So this is a vibe, number one. But then I started reading the notes, and it says high energy sports anthem with pounding drums, stadium claps, and epic guitar riffs, perfect for adrenaline fueled moments. So heads up, KJ, you might just want to update the notes on this joint. That's funny, man. All
And I
right.
know you got me, and that's just how it's gonna be. See, I will never leave my wife. No matter how many times we argue, we fuss, or we fight. See, I loved her from the start, and these words from the bottom of my heart. I'll be here, girl, till death do us part.
It's all good, Payday. Welcome. Yeah, it sounds good. Hear the horns, too.
Even when we're apart, see, I can still feel your presence. You're the beat of my heart. Loving you is like a blessing. See, I'm no perfect man. Ooh, I'm perfect for you. Between me, you, and God, till death do us part. I'll cherish this whole life with you. Things ain't been easy, but we made it through. Had our share ups and downs, but true
100%.
love we found. And it's good to know you, baby. Let's stay together till we old and gray, and the years roll by. You will still hear me say, I will never leave my wife.
They killing this one.
No matter how many times we argue, fuss, or we fight. Oh no, baby. See, I love you from the start, and these words from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I'll be that girl till death do.
The turnaround. Singing. Come on, man.
Till death do us part. I'll love you till the end, baby. I'll be there till death do us part. Ooh, I love you. Ooh, I love you, baby.
All wedding songs, R&B, need a key change into that last chorus. Listen, if there was a blueprint to R&B song in this style, they followed it. From the modulations to the singing to the background vocals to the instrumentation. Well executed. Great work on that joint. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully that joint land. All right, we got one from Aaron Island, and I think we scrolling back up to Miguel, and I think we're gonna wrap it up after that. All right, hope I'm not too late. I didn't know we were back. Yes, we are back, Aaron. Been crazy busy. If y'all can listen, hope you enjoy. Let's go. Uh-oh. Let's go. Happy anniversary. Ooh, I like that. like that switch up. I'll probably end it right at the 2-minute mark, but this still works. It's dope. Yeah, around 2 minutes. That joint, it did everything it needed to do by that point. But I rock with this. I think it's ready. I like it. Strings, 808 synths. Yeah. Dope stuff. Reginald, we got Reginald. We got one more. I'm here for the first time, and you guys inspired to just jump in. Let's do it. This is one of my experiments from a long time ago. Was watching Boomerang one day and wanted to try to recreate music from the scene where Eddie Murphy was thinking and the clouds in the background. Would love to get a critique if I'm not too late. Let's go. That's great. A great way to practice, like recreating music from a scene. Love this progression too. Y'all with the smooth vibes tonight. A 100%. Yeah, that's a vibe. Yep. I like it. A solidified sting ending on there. Yep. Yeah, good work. Keep submitting. I like what you did with that one, and honestly, with like a scene like that, I think you nailed it. Add that sting ending, and yeah, that joint's a vibe. It's smooth. It's reflective with the sound selection. Contemplative, another great keyword. Had a rapper ask me for a beat inspired by that exact scene. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, dope work, Reginald. All right, let's scroll up to Miguel. I need to see some palm trees though before you play his track. I need to see the palm trees so we can play our MVP. Let's do a poll, man. Let's do a poll. We heard a lot of great submissions. The progression is definitely contemplative. Good work. Sting ending with the vocoder. I vote, yay. I vote include that vocoder on the Sting ending too. That joint is fire. I'm seeing the palm trees come in. All right, let's let me find the poll. Here we go. All right. Who y'all got? I see the palm trees. I got Miguel's track queued up. Who y'all want in this top? How many spots we get? 4? Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got up here? A lot of collaborations. It's been hey, listen, we're all out of practice right now. It's been several weeks since we've done this. We got to relearn all over again. I would definitely, the Lifehouse Productions joint. Yeah, they took it all the way there. A top 10, right? Like, we just got to group a few on each line. One of Jason Dowdy. Jason Dowdy been getting the collabs in. Oh, we gotta throw. I'm throwing Michael out there just because of that crazy waltz joint in the chord progression that happened therein. So we got Lifehouse or KJ. We'll just put Jason Dowdy and just let that apply to whatever track you want it to apply to in your mind. It's one of Jason Dowdy's. Oh yeah, Janie's was Janie HB. That joint was a vibe to all. Like, y'all make this hard, man. Listen. Jason, Michael, Jeremiah, the 90s R&B Tyler Perry joint. Solid lineup. Very solid. All right, here we go. Boom. This is what we're going to rock with tonight. All right, let's get back to this Miguel joint. MVP. No, where is it now? I just had it. Here we go. All right, it says, since we've been so long without a review, I had time to make something here. Let's go. That's another one. Whew. I can't even talk that fast, let alone rap. Sheesh. Is muted. How? Okay. Well, let's start this over. Hey, Michael forgot the disclaimer. I forgot to unmute the music. I forgot to unmute myself. We're getting back into the swing of things here. All right, let's get it together. Here we go.
Pa'l vacilón, en la discoteca solo ponme reggaetón para darle sin miedo hasta abajo. Y si me acompañas te prometo que me bajo. Estamos claros, estamos pa'l vacilón. En la discoteca
it's always when I'm locked in too, like.
Para darle sin miedo hasta abajo. La noche es larga, so súbeme el bajo. Estamos claros. Ya tiene el aura bien alta, entre todas resalta. En el bailoteo, baby, nada le hace falta. Una habilidad claramente envidiable. Baila con todo el mundo, ella es indispensable. No hay atajo, esto no es relajo. Sigo en el party retumbando el bajo. Rumba que te rumba hoy, no amanecemos montándola hasta abajo. Dale reggaetón, que le gusta un montón. Dale, dale bombón, que esto es un maratón. Yo quiero que el party nunca se acabe, yo espero que lo pongas en replay. Dale reggaetón, que le gusta un montón. Dale, dale bombón, que esto es un maratón. En la discoteca solo ponme reggaetón para darle sin miedo hasta abajo. Y si me acompañas te prometo que me bajo. Estamos claros, estamos pa'l vacilón. En la discoteca solo ponme reggaetón para darle sin miedo hasta abajo. La noche es larga, so súbeme el bajo. Estamos claros.
That sounds better, I bet.
Agárrala por la cintura, menea todas las caderas, que ahora se pone bueno el party. Nos fuimos al Gary, se vino en un Ferrari pa' llamar la atención. ¿Sabe cómo es? Nos quedamos hasta las 3 y si el party se acaba lo empezamos otra vez. Dale reggaetón, que le gusta un montón. Dale, dale bombón, que esto es un maratón. Yo quiero que el party nunca se acabe, yo espero que lo pongas en replay. Dale reggaetón, que le gusta un montón. Dale, dale bombón, que esto es un maratón. En la discoteca solo ponme reggaetón para darle sin miedo hasta abajo.
Muy fuego. Fuego.
Estamos claros, estamos pa'l vacilón. En la discoteca solo ponme reggaetón para darle sin miedo hasta abajo. La noche es larga, so súbeme el bajo. Estamos claros.
Oh yeah, man, definitely go back and check this one out. Let's go, Miguel, with another one. I love to see it. This was fun. Let's see what this poll is looking like. It looks as if there's a tie. Right now, Michael and one of Jason Dowdy's tracks is tied at 33%. KJ's coming in right underneath those at 27%. So we need somebody to break the tie, basically. It's close. That joint was dope, man. I wonder, y'all think we'll see a increase in requests for more Latin music, especially since Bad Bunny. It's Bad Bunny. Since he performed Super Bowl, think that'll play a role into more requests? 'Cause I feel like I've been seeing like Latin requests anyway. Still tie. This tie is holding. It's like, yo, this is just about to be what it's gonna be. It's gonna be somebody just broke the tie. One of Jason Dowdy's tracks won. We don't know which one. It's just one of them. At 38%. It'll be this year's trend. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening. Cause shoot, when did Bruno Mars do the Super Bowl? Shout out to LW for breaking the tie for us. Thank you, LW. We lean to you once again. That definitely happened after he released what was it, 24K Magic? And then we started seeing a ton of requests for tracks a la no, it says he did not perform the 24K Magic album during the Super Bowl in 2014 or 16. However, he headlined a massive pre-Super Bowl concert in Atlanta in 2019, showcasing hits from his 24K Magic tour just before. Oh, that was a fire performance too. But yeah, can't let any. Oh my goodness, she said can't let anyone named Michael win. Oh, she didn't even. It wasn't even to help. She was just trying to make sure Michael did not pull away with the W tonight. Man, whatever did you do to LW, Michael? That's crazy. This feud continues in 2026. Oh man. All right. That's hilarious. Well, this was fun, guys. Let's do it again. Let's do it again next week. We'll come back. Bonus points for anybody who puts a Sting intro on any of their tracks for the review next week. Don't forget, if you're not a member of Sync Producer Hub, join by this Sunday, and I'll send you a free copy of the I Make Music Not Excuses journal. The link is in the description, and you'll also learn how to get your music placed in TV and film so we can make money with our music and give it purpose. And yeah, I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to listen to all of you guys' music. This was great. And I'm excited to land these deals and these placements with everybody inside the community. Let's crush it this year. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.